Hello, my name's Sharla and welcome to this video for Louisburg Community TV. In this video I'm going to be showing you how you can turn old t-shirts into balls of yarn for knitting or crocheting. So first of all you need your old t-shirts, and you might remember in the last challenge all we used was the very bottom bit. So you've got the rest of the t-shirt here that we can use. So the first thing to do is just cut it across underneath the arms, and I've got several here, so there's another piece here that I've cut, and then also I've got an old sort of T-top here, like a sleeveless top, so again that can just get cut. You can use whatever, so just cut it. If you're using the t-shirt, just cut underneath the arms, and then at the bottom just cut over the hem, just cut the bottom off. Now I'm doing several because I wanted different colours, but you can just do one if you like, just one nice t-shirt, or you might have a t-shirt that's multicoloured, like a stripe or something like that. So long as it's the stretched jersey, that's all you need. So the next thing to do, we'll just do one at a time here, is fold the t-shirt almost in half. So bring the one hem side over, almost in half, just bring that side just within an inch here of the other side. And then we need to do some marking. So just get a ruler, or a rule as my dad would tell me. So just mark inches along the bottom, just very faintly with your pencil, and then sort of roughly the same at the top. And then if you want to, you can join up the lines, and then from the bottom cut up Now when you're cutting, you'll cut through this top bit, okay, but just don't cut right through to the top. Okay, so we've cut all of those, so you can just shake it out now. Okay, and we're making a yarn really, so it needs to be, we want to make it a continuous length. So if you open up the end where you didn't cut quite up to, okay, so you can see. Now I'm going to get my scissors, and if you go in at the first cut here where you cut up, and you need to cut out to the side, and then the next one you cut up, but you want to join up with this one over here. Okay, and the next one, so you're going acrosswise, and when you come to the last one here, you see you're just cut in. There we go. So there's the end, and you've got one long strip of t-shirt yarn. Now, a bit like we did when we made the headbands, you need to stretch it now. So you just go along and pull it. So we've got our stretched fabric now, and we just need to make it up into a ball. So you just wind it round your hand really. There we go. So there's our ball of t-shirt yarn ready for knitting, or you can crochet with it, depending on how thick obviously you've cut your yarn in the first place. Depends on what type of needles you'd use, or crochet hooks if you're going to crochet, and it also depends on what you end up making with it. If you're knitting with t-shirt yarn, it's probably a good idea to have quite thick needles here. These are 8mm needles. Mine are bamboo actually, which makes them quite nice to work with. And as you can see, you get a nice chunky fabric out of them, and it doesn't take too long really to make something with them. Now you can make jewellery, you could make little bags. I'll put a photo up of, putting a photo up now actually of a bag which I made as a present for somebody out of a t-shirt. So what I did, I used the t-shirt yarn just to knit a nice pattern. So it was 2 rows, it was knit 2, purl 2 for 2 rows, and then swapped over to make like a basket effect. And then you get your jam jar, and depending on what colours you've got, I've got this really big, it's a massive darning needle. I got it from a children's craft set, but I mean you could use a crochet hook just as easily, and you just bring the 2 sides together, so just hook it through, just gently up the side. You could make, if you wanted to, leave a gap there and then do the top, and then you could make it into like a mug hug. So if you're somebody that likes to take your mug of tea or coffee out into the garden in the morning, but it gets cold quickly, you could make a mug hug for your mug, keep it a bit warmer. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the other colour at the top. All I do is just tie a little knot like so, and then just tuck it inside. There we go, quick and easy. Pop your things in. So there we go, a little pot holder just out of an old t-shirt. See you next time.